Good evening, YouTube. All right. Well, as the title says, midnight and I can't seem to go to bed. Well, I just got home. Well, I've been home for a while, really. I've been home since a little bit after 11 and just got off of a live YouTube channel chat. So I'm just sitting here and talk about my day real briefly, I guess. As for Grubhub, it's been the worst night ever. Not worse in the sense of something bad. It was just lost my mojo, I guess you could say. You know, my acceptance rate probably what? Not even 50%. It's probably like 30%. And once I had completed doing Instacart, I started in Atlanta. I said, let me do Atlanta today. Not all day, of course. It was from what was it, two to five, and I had two deliveries. Well, two full shops at the Kroger's. One order was literally like what, 5 apples and some pirate popcorn type of thing, and one other item. That was the first order. And the second one was about 15, 16 items. It wasn't a whole lot. But let me tell you, that should have took me like this to complete. No. I had this one person, I keep telling her the Kroger's didn't have any broccoli fillets in the Kroger brand. So I make a substitution with a name brand item. Then, then she keeps sending me a message. She didn't want that item. She didn't want that. Then she asked for some other Kroger fillets, private select. I said they didn't have that either. Then when I say, okay, we refund your money back for that item, she keeps coming back with something else. I was like, dang. Then I'm going to the Kroger's and I'm asking them, do they have certain, it was like certain items they just didn't have. This other same customer, she wanted turkey breast or something. I'm asking, from Purdue. I asked the person in the meat department, do they have any more? No, we ain't got no more. They didn't even try to look in the back. They didn't try to stop what they were doing. Nothing. They just automatically said they didn't have it. Then I went to the other section, and it was some kind of bread she wanted. They didn't have that particular bread, so I chose another bread that was 100% whole wheat bread. Then she wanted half a loaf of bread. I was like, half a loaf? Who has half a loaf of bread? So when I finally found that one bread on the shelf, which was a half a loaf, and all the substitutions I was trying to make, she keeps coming back with, no, I didn't want that one. I need this particular name brand. I was like, oh my God. And I hate shopping at the Kroger's because nothing seems organized in the Kroger's. Unlike Publix, where it shows you the aisle, you can just go down the aisle, pick up the order. Kroger, on the other hand, you don't know where the hell things are at Kroger's. You could have 5 items, and you sit up in here and I would not make the time efficiently enough to go when it comes to Kroger. Nobody seems to want to help you at the Kroger's either. They all, I sure appreciate Publix. Publix, they will ask you, oh, is there anything we can help you with? If, help you with your shopping cart to the car. Kroger? Shit. I was like, I was so disgusted. I asked for the store manager twice. twice. And then there was this one guy, he seems, there's one black guy. I guess he was, I don't know, he was one of the assistant manager, store manager. I think he was, I don't know who he was, but he was helpful. I told him about, I had asked someone for assistance in getting a certain item. They didn't want to stop what they were doing. They ignored me, and he apologized. And all I wanted to do was look for three little things, three things. So what I ended up getting was, like a $10 gift card for Kroger. I didn't have my Instacart shirt on, so, and then to top it off, when I finally went to the register, here come this guy talking about, first of all, he was so focused on wanting to go home, he acted like he had like a little attitude. I don't know what it is with these 20-year-old whatever. They act like someone's bothering them and you at work. And when I was I said, these are two separate items that need to be rung up. So I'm putting I already told you the second item was only three things. I called the customer. I said they didn't have no more pirate popcorn or whatever this thing was. I ate it. I've got this before. You sure they ain't got it? I said, man, I've looked all over this store. I know exactly what you wanted because I used to order it as a snack, rather than eating chips. These are most, you'll find something like that at the Whole Food. I haven't seen that pirate popcorn thing in months at the Publix or Kroger's. So I knew exactly what she was talking about and what she wanted. But people act like, you sure? Ma'am, yes, I'm positive. When you got two people looking for the item for you, and I didn't tell her that, I'm like, what reason would I have not to get it? We get paid per item, 40 cents or 35 cents per item. So of course, I would want to make sure I get all of her price, get all the customers' orders. So anyway, so I'm at the register, and he was like, are you ready? Are you sure you got this stuff ready? I wanted to just choke him, kick him right in the throat. I just hate the little faggy ass guys that just, they get a little, all of that. I can't stand that. That is not cute. All that, they didn't want to know why people kick your ass. Because you act so damn, all that drama. For what? You ain't gonna get home no quicker than me trying to, you know what? So anyway, I said, I need this to be rung up too. You just don't walk off, like, and it got the nerve to do all that. Well, you tell him come back to me when I'm ready, make you want to punch him dead in the face. People, boy, they make me want to punch them dead in the damn face. They'll make no damn sense. All that. Well, who you showing off for? Because that ain't cute, and you're not showing off in front of me. People don't know how foolish they make themselves look. Sometimes I wish I had a camera just to videotape some of these actions, some of these stupid stuff that I've been coming across lately. Just like the other day, I was in Aldi's, and this smart ass black guy want to say something smart. I said, excuse me, I don't have, Aldi said that they'll take anything back. Now I had something that I was meant to take back to Aldi's for quite some time. Never used, never opened, nothing. But how I know if you ain't just come walking off, got that off the shelf and want your money back? First of all, ain't nobody got no business. Ain't no one gonna take something off no shelf and turn around talking about I want my money back for the item. I wanted to punch him dead in the face too. Smart ass. He was like $3.05. I said, you know what? I'm not kissing none of these damn millennials' ass over no bullshit. And they so glad. People are so glad that I'm not trying to go to nobody's jail because I took somebody's little 20-year-old, smart ass mouth and punched him dead in the face. I'm gonna be 50 years old in a couple of years. Trust me. I may not look 50, but god damn it, all of that. And then people want to know why they get profiled, why they get stereotyped, or why someone kicked your damn ass. Because some of y'all people, y'all pop off with the mouth and think y'all could talk to people all kind of crazy. And you know what? And I'm not one of these people who be like, hey, how you doing? I'm not doing all that. If I'm a customer in the store, I expect to be treated with respect in a certain kind of way. Some of these people who, they millennials or whatever, it's a certain age group. They got this little attitude. They about to wake up. They about to wake up. Because see, ain't no one gonna be tolerating that bullshit. And it ain't gonna, and I'm surely not gonna be the one gonna tolerate it. Not one iota bit. So here it is, I'm at the Kroger's. Man, the car don't work. First of all, don't sit there and play with me about something. I said, well, try it again. So it finally went through with the 2 orders, went and delivered it, went about my business. So I said, you know what? I ain't gonna sit here and deal with, I'd rather stay up in Lawrenceville, do all my shopping, grocery shopping for Instacart in Lawrenceville and maybe some of the other suburbs. But Atlanta, I'm not even wasting my time in going to Atlanta. I'm not gonna do it. Not for $5.40-something. Let me see. Let me go and look on here. See what they talk. It was just ridiculous. It was plain ridiculous. Don't make no dang sense. Pickup hours. Let me see. Fridays. I don't got no hours for Friday tomorrow because I will be doing Grubhub most of the evening. 9 a.m. Atlanta. 9 a.m., 10, 11, 12, 1. Look at that. They got all these hours in Atlanta. Look at all these dang hours for tomorrow, the 17th. Ain't that supposed to be St. Patrick's Day? It sure is St. Patrick's Day this coming week, if it's not tomorrow. I'm not wasting, no, not going to do it. I thought St. Patrick's Day was last week, but it wasn't. Last week was some other thing going on. I thought it was St. Patrick's Day because I saw a lot of people walking around with green and some St. Patrick's Day hats. But that must have been something else. So tomorrow they got from 9 a.m. all the way until 10 o'clock at night for Atlanta. And the rate is going to be $5.75 plus 35 cents an item, with $3.50 for delivery only. I'm not going to even entertain working tomorrow for Instacart in Atlanta for that amount of pay. No, no more, not me. Not going to do it. The only way, let me see what Marietta. I'd rather go to dang Marietta. But dang, Marietta got 2 to 8. I don't know. Let me see what their rate is tomorrow. $9.75 plus 40 cents an item. Now, let me look at something. Oh, you know what? I sure wish, I just so hope and pray that I get that position with ADP in the next couple of weeks. I'm ready to go back to corporate America, y'all. I really am. Tomorrow, I work Grubhub from 5 to 11:30 p.m. I'm going to stay right where I'm at in North Drew Hills, Emory, Decatur. I'm not going nowhere outside. I had to reject a lot of orders tonight. It's not even me. I usually get 100% or 100% or close to it every single time. But lately, I said, you know what? I have to maximize my time, maximize my money. All these little three, four, $4. When it's $4 for Grubhub, that means the person didn't leave no tip because the delivery fee is $3 in Atlanta plus 50 cents a mile. So with Grubhub, they pay $10 minimum guarantee as long as you take 75% of your trips. Now, I'm not trying to get suckered into going straight downtown. I'm not trying to go down Midtown, 10th Street, Midtown, and try to find parking and going all the way upstairs to somebody's apartments. And, no, I'm not going to do it. Because, see, those are those group of people that I just can't stand, those millennials. They live downtown, Midtown, and they act like they're so dang privileged, close to being lazy, if you ask me, that they'll order everything through an app. Now, there's money for us with money to make it through these apps. But if you're going to do a service, whether it be grocery shopping, delivering food, picking you up, taking you to wherever, they act like, okay, I paid for the service, you ain't got a tip. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not me. I don't care what anybody say. Sometimes you have to not take, you don't have to be 100% taking. You know what? Sometimes it costs you money when you take certain trips. It costs you money. You could lose money. Let me tell you something. Now, I don't know if I ain't got no viewers, so I guess everybody went to bed. But let me tell you, this weekend is supposed to be the busiest weekend forever. And Uber, they sent me a message. Not quite sure I'm not the only one. Oh, come into $1,000 sweepstake. If you take a ride, you get $1,000. You can give it $1,000. Man, let me tell you something. I don't care if you're giving away $10 billion. I repeat, I am not going to put myself and go downtown Atlanta this weekend over no dang fake surge. Because that's what it's going to be. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Number one, this Sunday's supposed to be a marathon. In my area where I've been doing my deliveries, near Emory, North Drew Hills, all that whole area is going to be a festival. They already had signs up all over the place in the neighborhood. The North Drew Hills. Traffic delay, do expect delays. So therefore, there are going to be a lot of street closings. For one. A lot of street closings are going to occur. When it's a marathon, that means it's 23.6 miles or whatever it is. So let me tell y'all, if y'all think that Sunday is going to be a good day to be doing some driving, y'all can forget it. And another thing is, if you think driving at night around that area is going to be a good thing, that's also going to be disaster too. So I'm sorry to bust anybody's bubble, but unless you know when they have a marathon, that means it's going to cover probably all of downtown, all of the Midtown area, all of the areas in Decatur, all of the areas in near Atlantic Station and Piedmont. So when there's a marathon and they're going to close the streets, the closures is going to happen at a certain time of night. That's going to be closed. Don't y'all realize that Uber is just using people for the sake that even if y'all say, okay, let's strike, let's turn off our apps, and let's only turn on the app when it's surge. I heard someone make a video to that today. Let's turn off all the app, and then when it surge, we turn it on. We turn it on. You think people are going to pay 3, 4, 5, 6 times the surge? Hell no. Hell no. No, they're not. And Uber knows it too. A lot of people live in town. A lot of people are going to be going out to these pubs, going out to these bars, going out. You know, they got the nerve to send a list talking about these are the bars, all these Irish pub bars. You think people are going to want to take an Uber? Hell no. You know, a lot of people, it's so many people who live in town. They live in town. So many people live so close to things, they just going to walk. Ain't nobody, you know. I'm just, you know, when I go down to Taco Mac off in Virginia Highlands, North Highlands, there's so many people I've seen parked with the baby carriage parked. They even got a section for the baby carriage. People bring their little kids into the Taco Mac, and they walking. Ain't nobody, you know, they live right in the neighborhood. Everything is there. They say, oh, let's go out to the club. Let's go out to the park. They walking. And you see a lot of bikes. And ain't that many people. I'm telling y'all. It's a walking, Atlanta has become a bicycle walking city. And so many damn cars are just they move into these neighborhoods and all these cars just parked up along the side of the street. Ain't nobody moving those cars. They walking down the street. They walking to the park. Everything they need to go, they walk into it. And the neighborhood has changed. Midtown used to be the gay mecca. And people used to hang out at the bars and the clubs. Now, man, I'm surprised Blake's is still there. It's just a matter of time for those yuppies, millennials, baby carriage, walking around. That club will be closed. It's just a matter of time. That whole area, gay mecca, that's gonna be changed. That's gonna be changed. It ain't gonna be nobody out there no more. The only reason why Blake's and all is still there is because of those little queer gay white guys. They still hanging on to the club, hanging on to the place. But it is a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Wait till the real estate skyrocket, and then see if they're really going to be affording to be there. They're gonna close that place. That place gonna shut down. But I don't know. I'll be surprised, but in a way I won't be. But let all the gay guys stop going to Blake's. Let them stop going to that club, and they all, because they growing up. They getting older. Everybody getting married, so they're not gonna be out there in the clubs, in the club anymore. And then that's gonna change. There used to be a gay lesbian bookstore right there in Midtown at one time. Now what is it? It closed down. No longer there. So the whole makeup and the whole chemistry of that whole city, inside Atlanta is changing. I don't see no, Uber. Man, please. Lyft. Lyft can't even get the market share in Atlanta to get people. And the more and more they keep promoting, drive for Lyft. We give you $200. Okay. Drive for Lyft for what? And people just giving out their referral codes. Oh, go ahead, come here. We're going to get some extra money. How hard is it going to be for so I mean, I wouldn't even want to put nobody through that. I ain't gonna put nobody through that. Oh, we get money too. You get $100, I get $100. If you get 200, I get 200. That's just exploiting people to me, in my opinion. You know, and the reason why Uber could not, they won't ever raise their rates is because we all could not we because I don't do it. I'm not driving for Uber no more. I barely do Uber Eats. Matter of fact, I ain't done Uber Eats in months. And if I do Uber Eats, it may be what, one Uber Eats every 2 months. You know, it doesn't make any sense. And people just don't realize that you're creating your own demise in terms of pay. When you sit there and promote your code, your referral code, and you say, oh, let me go ahead, let me get this person to ride, let me go to get this person, let me put my code out there, let me get this, and you still driving Uber, why would I want to give my code out like that? For what? Just to make an extra $100? You know, unless you saving that money you're going to pay in taxes, then I hope that's what y'all doing. Whatever that money y'all getting, that little whatever, if whoever gets $1,000 this weekend, after you drive your car all over the place, I hope you take that $1,000 and set up an EFTPS tax account and just simply put that and just pay it on the taxes. Pay your state tax and your federal tax. Because that's what it is. It's, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It just don't. And I'm sorry to bust your bubble. I'm sorry to bust anybody's parade. But promoting your code and referral code and going out there isn't just making, and you're still driving, you're not making any money. Trust me, you're not doing anybody no good. Now, since people want to, go up there and promote their promotion code, put their code out there like that, maybe I need to go ahead and start putting my code up there again. Since everybody else want to put it up there, let me do it too. Matter of fact, when I finish my website, I'll probably post it up there on my website. Here you go, drive, because I'm not going to do it. And I ain't going to be calling nobody and try to check this, ask them, and it be coaching. I'm not going to coach nobody how to drive. There ain't no tips. I ain't got no tips to give you. None. Zero tips when it comes to driving. All I have to say is, don't double park. Don't go downtown. Watch out for the next Uber and Lyft driver. And don't be going into those little valleys. And that's it. I'm not gonna do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it ain't worth it at all. Maybe I tell, let's go on strike. Let's go. We need to get a raise. We need to get the tips. We need to get a tip option. We need to do this. You might as well just get a t-shirt and say tip, please. And ask for the tip. That's what I do. When I do Grubhub and I get some of those people who want to put cash tip, I ask them straight up, excuse me, you indicated cash tip on the app. I ain't got no money. And I just walk away and say, you know what? You ain't got to worry about me ever picking up any food from you. And people are doing it too. I'm going to tell y'all, I can tell when they're not picking up the order. When you ordered something 2 hours ago or an hour and a half ago, that the order was placed, and I get it, and I looked at the time, I said, wait a minute, this order was placed over an hour ago. And I look at the amount, and I see I see cash tip. Reject, too far. pay too low, and I can get that thing about 5, 7 times. I ain't picking it up. I ain't picking it up. You know, I know there's some people out there that says, "Oh, I pick up all the orders. Every order I get, I pick up and deliver." Yeah, right. Man, when I stopped doing that, stuck that 100%, pick up every order, and I stopped picking up those $4 orders, and I said, wait a minute, how I have 60% acceptance, 50%, half of the rate, and I still make more money in the 3 hours, way more money than I would have made in the guarantee. Because, see, I got smart. I said, you know what? Why am I driving outside of my little sweet spot to go way on the other side, way on the other side, way past nothing, near nothing, no restaurants, no nothing, up in the hood, no restaurants, no nothing, just to deliver something that's taking me 20 minutes to get to. So I say, you know what? I need to stop doing that. That doesn't make any sense. And I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. It don't make no sense. None, zero. So today, or tonight rather, or this evening, I only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deliveries. And I can assure you, I had rejected. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I rejected probably 5 or 6. 5 or 6. And the last hour or so was rejected because I was already home. I was in my garage by the time I got orders Norcross. Who the hell going to Norcross all the way from Stone Mountain? Y'all must be crazy. To some Indian restaurant that was only going to give me $6. Man, please. I'm like, They want to get on your lazy asses and get in your damn car and go down the street and get your own damn food. Because y'all ain't giving me no dang $6 to go to no damn Norcross. And I keep getting that order 4 or 5 times. I was like, really? Really? 4 times you're going to send me the same order? I'm the closest one. I'm all the way in Lilburn, going near Stone Mountain. And you sending me to go to Norcross. I looked at that thing. I said, let me look at the time. I said 20 minutes to go all the way to dang Norcross? Hell no. Sure didn't. Nope. Rejected that right off the bat. Then it kept, and I keep getting it. Then I got another one, JR Crickets. And that was in Tucker now. I could have went there and got that order. But I was like, it's 11:15. It's almost time for me to go. My block is over at 11:30. I was chit-chatting on live stream with one of the YouTubers. Rejected that twice too. So my whole rejecting thing, I said, you know what? When I know I'm not going to get the guarantee, or I'm already, below 75%, at that point, I say, you know what? I'm going to just, I'm just going to get something until I get close. Now, when I looked at my, I don't know, I probably made close to what? Maybe $50. Out of $50 I made, I was supposed to make at least 65. So I said, you know what? That $15, that's just $15 I'm not going to make. Oh well. It may be 10 by the time I factor in the 50 cents a mile. But I'm not driving like that. The engine light came on. I hope it's just because the gas cap is loose. or I didn't, tighten it. But I hope that's the case. But so far, I've almost reached 90,000 miles on my car. I'm about to put that Kia up and start driving that Corolla. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drive the Corolla tomorrow. I'm gonna get the oil change for that. See if the emission test goes okay. Put insurance back on that for that car and start driving that Corolla. The Kia, that car needs to be put up now. Putting way too many miles. Way too many miles. I hope I get a position real soon. Because when I do, I'm doing this part-time. I'm only doing it on the weekends. And I'm only gonna do Instacart Saturday, Sunday, and do Grubhub probably in the evenings, a couple of nights. And that's it. That's it. I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna do this part-time. And I ain't gonna do all day Saturday. I'm not gonna do all day Sunday. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Not this summer. I want to be able to go out, hang out at the patio, go downtown, go to Piedmont Park. I want to hang out too. I've been running myself ragged and stuff. Everybody around me, they're getting married. So, my friend Marcia's getting engaged. My fiance. I'm like, really? All the stuff we went through, you didn't tell me. I'm just finding out now. I pretty much knew that was going to happen, though. She said, going to get married next year, November. I said, oh, that's my birthday. I'll be 50 next year. She said, all right, that's right. Your birthday is in November. Yeah, help. Yep, it sure is. I just don't want to put myself in just that my whole life is just doing all these gigs, doing all these, one good thing that came out of doing all these things is that I got to meet some great people. You get to meet great people. And that's a good thing. But it's starting to get a little bit tiresome, I tell you. It's time for me to do something new. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to work on my website a little bit more and write my blog. Maybe I'll share my blog. But I want to really learn how to do very good videos for content. All right, I'm tired of talking. It seems like a Friday night or Saturday, but it's only Thursday. Well, it's Friday night now. It's Friday morning. It's 12:49. All right. I guess I had no viewers that came on today. So, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.